Sit back, simmer down, and let's play Highguard. Oh man. Well, let's try this again. Sit back, simmer down, and let's play. Oh man. All right, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Here we go. Oh, we've beat the tutorial. I think we've got this. Sit back, simmer down, and let's play Highguard. Oh man. All right, jokes aside, welcome back for my review of Highguard. As with most people, I went into this game not knowing anything about it. The only thing we all knew was that it was supposed to be a new age shooter, whatever that meant. But beyond that, we didn't know much other than it was made by the developers of Apex Legends and Titanfall. This, and being featured as the final reveal game at the Game Awards, gave this game sky-high expectations. Most people didn't think that this game could live up to those expectations set for it, but with 48 hours before launch, there was a post on X by Jeff Keighley, the host of the Game Awards, stating that in 48 hours, he would be accepting all of our apologies. People's expectations were sky-high. Jeff Keighley had made his stance known, so that was the understanding of the game, and that was people's expectations. But with me, I just want to play a good game. I don't care who it was made by, what people thought about it before the game came out. I was just hoping that the game would be good when I loaded it up. So launch day came, and I'm going to be honest, the first day was really bad. The servers were not ready for the players, and there was instantly a login queue from the very beginning. All in all, it was rough, and this was all before anyone really got to play the game. You may say, oh, but it's launch day. All games have problems on launch day. There was tons of people playing. Anything else you may want to say. But the really unacceptable thing, this game maxed out at 97,000 people on day one. And the servers were literally on fire. While games like Marvel Rivals were sitting there with 110,000 people at the same exact time without any issues. I feel like that is totally unacceptable. Okay, once we got to play the game, there was some good and some bad. I'll start with the good since I've already talked about a lot of the bad that happened on launch day. If you like the gunplay in Apex Legends, then you like the gunplay in this game. The gunplay feels good. The mounting also feels good. It lets you move around quickly. You can dismount and mount quickly. There's not much lag associated with getting on or off of your mount like there is in some games. So that felt really good. When you're in combat, it can be really intense and extremely fun. You can get this back and forth type of combat where you raid someone, they raid you, you defend the raid, they defend the raid. You can go back and forth, and that's actually really fun. Unfortunately, that's about it. That's the only real good things. And you'd think, hey, that's really good that, it has good combat and it has a good system for repeated fun. And I would say, yes, you are right. That is a good thing. The problem is the raids only last, the combat only lasts probably maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And then before the combat, and then again between each of your combat phases, there is this base fortification phase, and then there's a looting phase. And it's like a pre-game type of thing. And I have no idea why this was introduced. When you first come into a game, you have this like pre-game type of thing. You reinforce your base, and then, which makes no sense to begin with, because people shoot a rocket at your base and the walls are instantly gone. It doesn't even feel like the fortifications even matter in this game like they do in, say, a game like Siege or something. Then you go, and after you reinforce your base, that lasts for a minute. Then you go and you loot, and looting lasts for 2 additional minutes. And when you're looting, all you're doing is looking for chests, or else you're hitting rocks to buy stuff from the merchant. Realistically, this whole phase feels like a waste of time, and it feels like it was really poorly thought out for something that was advertised as a fast-paced shooter. In my opinion, there's many other games that have much better ways of gearing up your character in between rounds, and this game feels like it missed the mark, and it just drags down the experience of the game, wasting an additional 4 to 5 minutes in between your combat phases of just no combat, basically. The other problem is once you have your combat, which only lasts for 2 to 3 minutes, like I said, then all of a sudden you have another one of those phases where you have to re-loot up in the gear upgrades. So you have to then re-loot, which is another 3 to 4 minutes. So in between all of your combat phases, you have another one of these loot and reinforce phases. Another one of the problems is the map is the size of a small country, but you only have 3 players on the enemy team and 3 players on your team, which is a massive issue. Most of your time is spent running around the map looking for something to kill or just to loot. It says it's a fast-paced shooter, but the merchant makes you go hit rocks to buy stuff, and then you have to find chests to loot things which are spread out all over the world. It just doesn't work out for a fast-paced shooter, so that feels really, really bad. And one of the last things I do want to say is that, as you'd expect these days, it's a free-to-play game, so it has microtransactions. Well, as most companies these days, microtransactions in this game are fairly malicious. There's 8 legendary bundles in this game, and they each cost 1,800 gold. Now, a pack of gold, you can buy a pack of gold for $15 that has 1,600 gold in it. Well, the legendary bundle costs 1,800 gold, so you then have to figure, okay, well, I can't buy the $15 pack because I won't have enough for a legendary bundle. So I have to buy the next one up. Well, that's 2,200 gold and $20. So if I buy the $20 pack, then I have 600 gold left over after my purchase. I can't just buy 1,800 gold to buy my legendary bundle. I have to buy one of those gold packs. Just like many other games these days, they maliciously overcharge you on the gold prices or the gold bundles, which is truly unfortunate. They should be able to just let you buy the bundle for real money. At this point, I would only give this game about a 5 out of 10. I would suggest to come back in a couple months and see if they've changed anything. It's a free-to-play game, so if you come back in a couple months, you're not really losing anything. When you come back in a couple months, they'll have more characters to play. They may have some better things, will be way more polished. They'll have some new maps. Maybe they'll have phased out this looting and gearing up phase, hopefully, because it's really feels bad right now. And at that point, maybe the game will be more fun, because right now it has some fun phases and it has some things that it can build off of, but there's way too much downtime in between the fun times. And if they just took away the downtime, gave you more fun time, this game would be a pretty good game. But that's pretty much all I have to say about Highguard. If this helps you in any way make an informed decision about Highguard, then that's awesome. If you have any other upcoming games you'd like to see me review, just drop it in the comments, and I'll try to review those as well. As always, keep it chill, and keep playing good games.